It's so long, but oh well. We'll find out here in a minute. We'll find out when people start showing up if she can come in or not. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, how y'all doing? Give me just a second. Trying to figure everything out. Jen should be here shortly, guys. Give me just a moment. I don't know what happened. There we go. There we go. That's better. Hang on. Ladder. There we go.
Yeah.
There's my Jen. What is up, Yellow Bandit? Hello, Zen. Hello, Subject. Hello, everybody. Hello, Joyful. Why are you father? What do you mean? Why am I? Oh, why am I
Hi,
farther? Oh,
King. Finally
yeah.
healed.
I just moved the stand back a little bit, is all, so I can have some leg room. So, welcome, everybody. How's everybody's morning going?
Good. It's gonna be
You
hot.
got surgery in the past? Oh, I got you, Zen.
Hi, joyful.
How you doing there, Joyful? How you doing, Country Girl? King Kill All, welcome in. Oh man, it's been a rough night for me, guys. I didn't sleep last night at all. Hey, all right,
Not
nice. Got a dab going on there.
good to be honest. Oh, what's wrong?
Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, Yellow. Yeah, same for me, Joyful. I was up all night again. Deadgum insomnia, man. I woke up to have to go to the bathroom and could not go back to bed. Yeah, I will get some sleep though, subject. Don't worry. After I get off of here, I'm knocking myself out.
Yes.
If I have to take Benadryl to put myself to sleep. Oh yeah, I know it'd be bad for me to have an attack. That's why I'm like, no, I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
But I just got to clean off my bed and chill out because I made a mess last night. I made a mess last night. I ain't even gonna try to sugarcoat it. I made a mess. I gotta put this stuff up. Oh no.
That seal laugh from Gin. I'm just saying.
Bad for you to have in it. Oh yeah. That seal laugh. Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah.
She's definitely got a cute little giggle.
I'm doing good.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good.
Country
No.
sleepy.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Bandit. Yeah, country girl sleepy. I know the feeling. I'm just like, this bed looks nicer and nicer every second. But
Hmm.
that's just how it works. Oh, you have flashbacks from him? I'm so sorry.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's never good. That sounds absolutely awful. I'm sorry
Yep.
that got you through that. Yes, definitely rest in peace, Yellow Bandit's father.
Mhm.
So, guys, did y'all see the new archaeological find that happened? They found a new book of the Bible. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I feel kind of bad for them too, guys. But yeah, they found a new book of the Bible, everybody, and it says some really interesting things. Go check out the Lost Book of John, and you'll see what I mean.
Yeah, that's the best thing to do right there. You stay
Yeah, that's
positive.
always a good thing there, Yellow. That's been out for ages. Yeah, they just found a new translation to it. They found a new portion of it, is what I had read, that explains a lot of interesting things.
Are we doing final thoughts or hand?
We're gonna be doing final thoughts tonight. We went on ahead and we got done with our part 1 and 2 of getting to know me. So we're gonna go on ahead and do final thoughts. Oh, I got what you meant.
Hi.
I'm
I
sorry,
have.
kill all. Hello, my friend.
However you pronounce your name.
Yeah, dobre. Pama. I still think it's Pama.
Oh.
No, Pama.
Um.
Like pom pom.
Yeah.
Pama. Pama. Subject's just like, what? Roma. Oh, it's pronounced Roma. Oh, okay.
Roma. I can
Now
pronounce
I know
that.
how to pronounce it. I did not realize that a P was an R. Um,
Okay.
but yeah, what's up, Roma? How you doing? I'm gonna have to remember that that's how that's spelled. I only had him a week. I only had him for a week, and him is my cat. I only had him. I'm sorry to hear that, King Kill.
Oh.
What you were saying was a question. Oh, okay.
That's good.
But it's good to have you in here, Roma. Nice to see you.
Did
Have
everybody have a good weekend?
I have somebody I'm subscribed to whose last name is Roma. Her Roma.
Oh, okay. I don't.
Oh, right. I gotta remember. I'm still trying to remember my old Norse, but I got so much other stuff I'm trying to memorize right now. My
Oh, your
brother
brother
got
was
like a
allergic.
complaint. Yeah. See, I had a snake for a while, but my sister was having such bad nightmares about a corn snake that I had to get rid of my snake. So I do understand that one too.
Okay. See you later, Yellow.
See you later, Yellow. I'm sorry to hear that, King Kill All. But yeah, I had just a little itty bitty corn snake, maybe about a foot long, and I had to get rid of it. Is okay to be sad because sad stands for secure security, a dinosaur.
Oh, okay. You and
Oh,
Ben.
security, a
You and
dinosaur.
Ben.
Yeah, where's Ben? You
Well, she
got to
might
be
have
a
been.
little silly in the mornings.
Well, she might have been Jen.
We got country girl sweet to laugh.
Yes. Leo.
Oh,
Oh.
his name was Neo. Okay. Shuck, get away from the stand. I'm gonna
Move your
give you
Labrador
like
butt.
a rubber band or something like that, and I'm gonna pop you every time you come around here.
You got a
Why are you
question? Why
split
we full
screen?
screen?
Aaron, I am sharing a screen with my girlfriend because we do Morning Mojo every day. So we're split screen by doing a. She's my co-host.
Oh, yeah. Yes, I can see him.
Yeah, it is pretty much. You're pretty much right there, subject. Almost every single civilization into the same pattern. Yes, we can both see the chat. Yeah, Shuck's always being a little naughty. Well, not necessarily naughty, guys. He wants to lay as close to me as possible. and that ends up causing him to bump into the stand and stuff like that. And he's also slamming into my guitar. So yeah, don't need him doing that. I need an auto tuner to be able to tune up that guitar. My hearing is crap. So
Yeah.
yeah, he's always being a little naughty though. I do love my naughty boy. Yes, I do. You big naughty boy. He's looking at me like, now you talking to me, damn it. You done sent me away. Now you gonna talk to me. Oh man. Oh God. The pattern is that every civilization ends to idiocy. Yeah,
Hi,
pretty much.
Zen.
What's up, Zen?
Now we got a country girl laughing again.
Oh yeah. That's the great thing about Morning Mojo is trying to be able to make sure everybody has a better morning than how it started. We try to at least make a few people laugh.
Uh huh.
And if we can't make you laugh, we'll at least make you feel good about yourself.
Of course. Hi,
Oh,
lovely
you're welcome.
people.
Nice to
Red
meet you there, Jen.
flag.
It's good to have somebody from Wales up in here. I've always actually wanted to go to Wales and catch a Welsh catfish. I really want to hook one of them suckers. I want to hook a big.
I'm gonna go to
Hello,
Holland.
hello, Zen. I think Zen accidentally keeps popping in and out.
I've always wanted to go to Holland.
Holland wouldn't be a bad place to visit. I'd like to go to Holland. Yeah, we talked. Oh, we have talked before. Okay.
Yeah, I think he's been here before.
That is true that you keep popping in and out, Zen. I got you, brother. I got you.
Surprise.
But yeah, man, Welsh catfish, that's got to be tasty, especially how big they are. A few times, big old catfish on your on your bucket list. Oh yeah, big old catfish. Hi, Dean. Romans got so rich they only cared for comfort, and so
Oh.
they got distracted by games and started hating those who question things about the nature of the universe, leading technology stagnation. Okay. Thank you, Dean.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you very much there, Dean. And Zen, he caught a big old catfish. How big a fish we talking about here? Like foot, 2 foot, 10 pounds, 12 pounds. Yeah, I can believe that. The slow decline in their just their morals alone pretty much ended their
Two
civilization.
foot.
Ooh, 2 foot, that's not bad.
Dang.
Yeah, I heard of that too. But part of the destruction of the Islamic Golden Age, their subject, I believe, was due to the Crusades as well. I think that had a huge part to do in it because there was the first three crusades that took place during the Golden Era, and a lot of kings lost their positions.
Hi,
Oh, hey,
trash.
it always does end with a dictator. What's up, trash?
Chilling with the beer.
Back with the beer. Nice. I got monster.
Coffee.
It's about as good for you as beer.
Coffee.
All right, we'll see you in a minute there, Zen. But yeah, that's why I'm so worried about Trump being in office right now because he's trying to become a dictator, and that would be the end of our country. At that point, it would no longer be America.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember that one. What's up, Raymond? Welcome in, buddy.
I heard Oklahoma's the new NBA champions.
Oh yeah, morning's going great. Yeah, he's
I don't know
definitely
why
ready
he's
for
going to destroy the U.S.
ops. TV.
Are you watching TV?
Me, no, I'm not watching TV.
No, country girl.
Oh,
She put TV.
oh, you're all good, Raymond. But yeah, Trump will definitely, more than likely, bring about the end of the USA if he continues. Coffee plus beer equals copper. Oh,
Oh, he just didn't get a notification.
I got you.
Country girl's watching TV.
Yeah, I got you. What you watching, country girl? Anything good? What in
Probably
my case,
news or something.
morning television. It's probably terrible.
Talk shows or. Oh, yes.
Really tired of not getting notifications. I'm sorry, Raymond, man. That's not us. That's YouTube. I've messaged them.
Yeah, that's YouTubey.
Yeah, he is for sure. Oh, I see. I told you there was nothing good on TV. Immediately responded with no.
Now, talk shows or news. Hi, Anya.
Hello, Anya. Welcome
Anya,
in.
Anya.
Welcome in there, my. How are you doing today?
Why are some
Why are
names in
some
blue?
names are blue? Some names are blue because they are moderators,
Not.
which means that they can kick people out of the chat, or they can time people out, or they can visit other channels and subscribe to it. That's what a
Yeah.
moderator. I've got too many of them, so please don't ask. Trump is only putting yes men in power. Yeah, he is. People that are loyal to him. Sometimes I get notifications, and mostly I don't get notifications. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Depends on
You
who
know,
it is.
I wish there was something I could do. I could do about it, but it won't let me.
Like there was people live last night. I didn't get no notification they were live.
Oh man, is your chest plate breaking in? Okay. Oh yeah, it's breaking in great. Now it's actually comfortable. Beforehand, it was a little stiff. Now I can move. Granted, that looked weird, but I can move.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I knew that.
Yes, they do, Raymond.
Yes, YouTube definitely needs to fix that, Raymond.
Much more movement.
But I totally agree with you there, subject. Yeah, much more movement.
The IQ of 120.
Yeah, yeah. The sad part about it is, I really think Donald Trump's IQ is like maybe at 100. Oh yeah, moving your head left and right is rare without looking away or without looking anywhere. Oh yeah, I could.
Kind of looks like one of them jib jabs.
Yeah, I see you there. And they're all pawns and they don't realize it. That's the sad part. They're all pawns in his scheme. And they think, oh, we're going to get ahead in life. We're going to get the political career we want. We're going to get this that we want. What they don't realize, guys, is that if he truly tries to do what he's planning on doing, he's going to upset the entire nation. And at that point, I don't even think the soldiers are going to be willing to fight for him. At that point, I think everybody's going to turn around and be like, look, you need to leave, or else we're going to get rid of you. And I'd hate to see that come on.
Saman.
Summon Khan, welcome in. Yeah, some fools are
Bill.
definitely too confident for their own good. Yeah, not just the nation. The world might rise up, throw his butt out. But what's up, Soman? Soman
The
Khan.
whole world. Did everybody have a good weekend?
I know I still got a mow and I don't want. Trump G. Yeah, I know, right? World War Trump. Might as well be what you're gonna call it, because you know, unfortunately, since the 1940s, every American president has had a signature war that they've been a part of. Either they didn't want to be a part of it, or they felt they had to be a part of it. But I've been kind of feeling here recently. We've been going to war a lot. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been feeling that here recently we've been going to war a lot, mainly just for people in power to show off. And
Ooh.
that's not right. We're not a police force for the world. We've got too much crap going on in our own nation right now. To excuse me, Monsterberg came out of nowhere. But oh, nice, you got 776. You're almost at
He lost
1,000,
another
buddy.
subscriber.
Hey, it doesn't matter. You're gonna
You can
get
get
another
it
one back.
back.
You're gonna get him back, Raymond. Don't you worry. But guys, particularly here in the USA, he's making a lot of people angry. We've got too much crap going on right now that needs to be dealt with before we enter another war. He's stretching us too thin. We've got war on the home front right now with this whole Immigration Act going on. We've got fires up north. We've got a lot of flooding down here in the south. You got riots and protests going on in the east. So there's too many things going on right now. We should not be entering into a war. You
Right.
know, I don't think he did the right thing by sending that missile. I think he should have sent in a spec ops team to take care of the problem behind the scenes, quietly, quickly, and efficiently. Not this, oh, let's just bomb them. Yes, we do, subject. Thank you, Raymond.
Thank you, Raymond.
Oh, you're welcome, Raymond. Thank you. But I'm sorry you lost 2 subscribers.
Don't worry, you'll
Oh
get them
yeah, in
back.
the Middle Ages. That's for sure. We need a renewal too. Every country needs to renew itself every now and then. You know, otherwise, like you said, subject, you get stagnant. It is possible, and it would be easier for us than it would for, say, somewhere like Europe, where a lot of people are, separate from each other. We're
Hmm.
all one united nation. So it should be pretty freaking easy for us to be able to do it. I personally think we should march in like all of us normal citizens would go with our families to the White House, sit on the White House lawn, and refuse to move at all until every last one of them old, crusty, dusty, rusty mother effers gets out of office and we
Oh,
replace
yeah.
them with somebody better. That's what I think we need. I think we need a governmental reform. I think we need to change who's in power. And that's it.
Right.
Exactly. I really do think we need to get a bunch of these guys that have been career politicians, tell them, retire. You ain't got a choice. Get out of office. You're so old, you're being wheeled in a wheelchair. You have to pee in a colostomy bag, and you can't stay awake through a single bill reading. And yet you're voting on it. Guys, this isn't what our country was. This
Uh
isn't what
huh.
our country meant. And that stupid military parade on King's Day. Oh my God. I wanted to choke someone. Because I'm sorry. America don't have a king. We don't have a King Day. I'm sorry to hear that, Raymond.
Oh, that's no good.
Double D, welcome in.
Your aunt hates you for no reason.
Yeah, that ain't no good, Raymond. Just like I've said before. Yeah, King Day. King's Day was something that what's up, Double
You
D?
good, Double D?
King's Day was a day that Trump set up that he was trying to make a national holiday where he was going to go through New York with as many military personnel and vehicles as he can for a parade. And when his special forces units literally told him, "We ain't good enough to protect you. You're literally trying to sit there and say, I'm going to make myself king of America, and you're going to march through one of our biggest, most aggressive cities in the world. We can't protect you. There's no way we could do it." Well, his little King's Day parade didn't happen.
Huh.
Thank you so much. Clint, that vest is so cool. I can't even lie. It's not a vest, man. It's a breastplate. It's
Love you too,
actually
Double D.
it's actually leather armor, man. This is I've been breaking it in for a while now. Oh, it did happen. He did have his parade.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
I heard he was canceling it. No one came. Good, we chose the nice route. Thank you, man, Double D. Thank you so much. I actually really like this thing. Reminds me of a biker vest. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Yummy. Gotta have a little wake up juice in the mornings.
Yes.
But yeah, I'm surprised.
Oh,
You
you
could
can hear
hear
the
the vehicle
vehicles?
perfectly. That's how quiet it was. Good God. Like, that's hilarious. The fact that an entire mile stretch of New York was shut off for that parade and not a single New Yorker showed up for it, not even to bring their kids to see the military. No, everybody was just like, no, 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 I'm not supporting you. So that's one thing that everyone who did come didn't cheer. Good Lord. Yeah, I know, right? I mean,
Yes.
that goes to show you what our actual feelings are about our president currently. And I hate to say it, but maybe Kamala Harris may have been a better choice. At least she wouldn't have started World War III. Maybe. Maybe. But she would have started a civil war because she was going to try to come for the guns. And oh, Double D, it didn't really play on the news. You had to find it on the internet. It wasn't going to play on the news because he was too embarrassed to show it.
Uh,
Yeah, World War III is already on the table. Iran admitted it.
yep.
Iran admitted there's sleeper cells all over the world. And if we did what we did, we would be sorry. Uh-oh. What are we going to do now?
Uh,
Now we get to sit back as American citizens and wait to get blown up or chemically attacked or invaded or something like that because Trump decided I'm going to send a missile. This is why you don't put unstable people behind missile codes.
right. Mm,
Yeah,
that's true.
that is really scary. It really is. To think, my grandfather survived World War One, or my grandfather survived World War Two. His daddy died in World War One, and I'm now in my 30s, and I'm about to possibly see World War Three in literally 100 years. Wow! Like it only took that short amount of time for somebody to piss off the rest of the world again. At the same time, though, they are kind of in middle of a war with an allied country. Oh, I do agree with you there. It is an allied country. They would collapse, although China would likely intervene. Exactly, man. Israel has a lot, and I do mean a lot of allies. We did not have to be the ones to send the bomb. China
Yeah.
is an annoying country, honestly. Never been to China, so I wouldn't know. I just know that we get a lot of their products.
Yes. And their food.
Okay, I love their food. I love American Chinese food. Oh yeah, the government's probably annoying.
Cat country
Yeah.
laughing again.
But yes, I love Chinese food. LOL, China just backs any other dictatorship or communist country other than themselves. Pretty much. Yes, Americanized Chinese food is the bomb. You go to actual China and you get a lot of pig's feet and or a lot of chicken feet and pig testicles, and I'm not down for that.
A lot
But
of rice.
you come here to America and it's at least chicken breast and beef. But you go over there and it's a lot of stuff that we Americans would just be like, huh? You eat what now? And you're okay with that? Okay. you know, I've seen some Americans literally go over to Asian countries and then come back, and the first thing that they do is hork down like 3 hamburgers. And they'll tell me that, dude, I've barely eaten since I've been up there. The food is freaky.
Uh-huh.
Oh, man. Your friend ran away from China. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. That's cool yet sad at the same time subject that you know somebody who survived the original barbaric one child policy, which they no longer do anymore. Thank God. Oh yeah, they have some interesting food choices. Yes, so many kids, so many infanticide that China committed infanticide. I
Yeah.
will admit that China committed infanticide, which is a horrible.
Ew.
I can't say crap about that double D. I eat squirrel, and I eat rabbits. I eat squirrel
Ew.
and rabbits, and both of those are rodents.
King's back.
All right, King Killall is back. But yeah, I eat squirrel, I eat rabbit. Those are rodents. Squirrel isn't the same. Yeah, no, I get you. It's not as bad as a filthy rat. But a city squirrel can have just as many diseases as a city rat. It's unfortunate but true.
Ew.
Oh, to be honest, man, I wouldn't mind trying a bat. I've eaten a rat when I was homeless, wasn't all that bad. And porcupine sounds kind of interesting, but I got Cajun in me. It creeps, crawls, flies, or swims. By God, we'll find a way to cook it.
Ew.
All those products you were using was thanks to child slavery in China. Sadly, yes, that is. I would never eat a pangolin though. I'd never eat a pangolin. I would buy him and bring him home and make him a pet. Yo, Vinny, what's up?
Hi, Vinny.
Double D. But yeah, you bring me a pangolin and say you're gonna eat this. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna shoot you right in your junk, and then I'm going to
Uh-huh.
take that pangolin, and he is going to become my scaly little buddy. Yes, I love pangolins. They're so adorable. Oh, what's wrong, country girl sweet? You sick? I
Nah,
know
my
they're
baby,
illegal to
mate.
own. I know
She
they're
might be
illegal to
some
own,
yuck.
but I would rather get in trouble for having one that I took away from being eaten than I would just buying one and owning it for a pet. Yo, I know they're severely endangered, which is why I would immediately take it to a. I wish I could break dance.
Duh.
I'm not that skilled, man. But
No.
I would immediately take it to an animal shelter and get it help. Ugh. So what's going on, love?
Nothing.
What you doing?
uh-huh.
That's as best you're gonna get with breakdance with me. Break my neck. Look like a chicken when I do that, man.
No, you don't. You look like one of them jib jabs.
I don't know what a jib jab is. Your TV break dances? That's kind of cool. Let's
Oh, she's
see.
saying yuck to the
Beaver, dodo,
animals.
squirrel, bunny, and bunny.
I think she's
Nope.
saying yuck to the animals that y'all eat.
Oh, no to eating animals. Gotcha.
The animals that y'all eat, she's saying yuck.
Well, I've never eaten a beaver. Well, not a.
I think that's a squirrel.
No, the first one's a beaver. But I've never eaten beaver in the sense of a furry four-legged animal. Okay. Yeah, a furry four-legged animal. Uh, I've never eaten that kind of beaver. Yes, they used to grind up dinosaur fossils and claim they were Dragon Ball and would use that for holistic remedies. You definitely got all your minerals in one drink. How the hell can I do that? I just can. Always been able to. It comes from moving through the woods and watching where I'm going and watching my prey so I can move around without hitting tree branches and stuff. Yeah, I have an issue. I am Vinny. Good morning there, Kurt. How you
Morning,
doing, man?
Kurt.
What is up, my cousin Vinny? How you doing? So yeah, everybody, welcome in. Oh, by the way, Kurt, you might find this kind of cool. I was out in the big thicket the other day. I snuck up within 15 feet of 30 hogs. I counted them all before they took off. Now, granted,
Dang.
it was 5 sows and the rest were all piglets, but they were piglets about that tall. So about a year old. Um, oh yeah, we snuck right up on them, man. Almost got to catch a rabbit last night. Little bitty bunny. Little bitty bunny.
Ain't time for some sausage.
Oh yeah, man! If I could have grabbed one of them little porkers, you bet your rear end that's what was going to happen. I'd have tied him up to a tree outside and with a chain, waited till I built the fence and raised him up and got him fat. You know, he wouldn't have became a house hog. He'd have became a dinner hog.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, you'd stick him out there and fatten him up real good, and then. Mm. I wish I got. I wish I got to go live in the Ice Age, but then I wouldn't have such good friends. You know, I kind of have always wished I could actually live during the Permian era when the biggest predator was about the size of a hog. You know, I would have loved to have lived back then.
Cacamelon.
I want some caca. Okay, whatever that is. Cacamelon. Okay, okay. I was about to say, as far as what I know, caca is duty. If you know my drift.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say Cocomelon. That show, little kid show.
That was the worst era. I know, right? It's definitely the worst era to live in, but it had some of the most interesting creatures. You know, wasn't as bad as the Devonian era, which the Devonian era still would have been really cool because to see a Dunkleosteus in real life would be freaking awesome. You know that is a giant bus-sized shear that is swimming through the ocean. Yeah, down here in the south we call caca means poop. I didn't know
Oh,
there was such,
okay.
I didn't know there was such a thing as a caca melon until he said it. Average TikTok creators look like the dude on the left. Average TikTok audiences are primarily women like the one on the right. Oh man, y'all gotta you gotta be a little nicer there on God for real, for real. Wow, really? You're a Christian and you want to act like that? My girl right here is a Christian too, and you're gonna turn around and be judgmental Be everything the Bible tells you not to be, and you're gonna sit there and say you're for God. Man, get the hell out of my show. You ain't shit. You ain't worth crap. You ain't no Christian. You ain't no nothing. You want to sit there and talk like that?
I didn't see it, so I don't know.
Yeah, then there was also the volcanoes. Yeah, probably the atmosphere alone one might kill me. But yeah, nah, we don't do the trolling thing here. We don't do the bullying thing. I apologize for me cussing and all that. But when you turn around and you want to do something that's clearly against your faith, but yet you claim to be for it with a name like On God, you ain't nothing. You're a poser. I know, right? But you can't sit there and call yourself on God, talk about Christianity and all that stuff, and turn around and judge your fellow man.
Oh, yes.
Nice.
For real,
Yeah,
for real.
yeah, you can't do that. I mean, I've even had to jump on her for that. On her once. I had to do it one time. And it
Yes,
was
he
only
did.
because but it was only because the guy was gay and she was raised that was a horrible, horrible thing. And I had to explain to her it's a preference. It's no different
Yeah,
than her liking me with being a bigger guy and being bearded. That's a preference. And you can't be mad at him for that. And Jesus wouldn't be that way. So don't turn around and claim you're for a religion, but yet turn around and do exactly what the religion tells you not to do. That is the
right.
dumbest crap on the planet. That's why I like my faith. You're going to sit there and claim that you're going to be part of a faith, you follow it right. And I speak truth and only truth, even if it's a hard pill to swallow. Yep.
Food is making me hungry.
I missed it too. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm driving into town to grab some breakfast. Oh, nice.
Dang, I'm getting hungry.
I drink the other one, but I'm going to need it to mow the lawn.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to need it to mow the lawn. Supposed to do it yesterday, and then it started raining on me. And yes, there's a lot of face out there that would have done that. Good morning, Mind Razor.
Hi,
I
mind.
haven't heard from Ian today. Um, I didn't get to stream with him. I tried to get in contact with him. I guess he was busy. But I tried to do a live stream with Ian. I haven't heard from him in a couple of days. I'm hoping he's okay. You know, uh, I know he lives in LA where a lot of these riots are going on. He lives in the hood where a lot of this stuff's happening. So I hope he's okay. I wish you could have a hash brown. Well, go cut you up a potato and fry it in a pan. Hell yeah, it doesn't taste as good anymore. Oh, I'll go leave him a comment because I'm worried too. I got you, Mind Razor.
Yeah,
I have his email address saved, so I email him. What's up, baby?
nothing. Just reading.
Just a reading. You got
Yeah.
anything? Because you about to have to take over in a minute anyway. I got to pee.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep, y'all gonna
and
get
when
me
I
for
get
a
back,
little.
I'll tell you guys what happened to me last night. Excuse me, my shot.
Oh, that does sound good. I'm getting hungry. Maybe tomorrow you can have some. Maybe. I don't know. It rains. The rain is loud. Oh, okay. At least you're getting rain. Oh, it's all right. No need to apologize. Yep, rain is a good thing.
All right, guys, I'll be right there in just a second. Give me just a little bit of time. Honey, tell me if anybody says anything pertaining to me or ask me any questions. I've got to handle Shuck real quick.
All right.
And I'm trying to light me some incense
Oh,
because
really? Water's been contaminated? Ooh.
what's contaminated?
Subject said, but sadly, most of all water has been contaminated by us.
Yeah,
Us or U.S., I don't know what he's saying. Even, yeah.
yeah, most of the water in the world has been contaminated by human beings, which is very unfortunate because it'll take thousands of years for it to clean out. But, who cares? Because our generation won't be around for it. Only our grandkids and our descendants will. They'll be the ones that have to deal with it, not us, unfortunately. Yes, we are killing ourselves as humans, which is true. Guys, we are our greatest downfall. That is very honest. We are our greatest downfall as a race. And I'm not just talking about white. I'm not talking about just black. I'm not talking about Russian, American, African, Australian. I'm not talking about one group of people.
He's
I'm
talking
talking
about
about
all.
I'm talking about we as a human race are failing each other badly, really badly. But it's gonna be all right. I think we're gonna be able to pull through this. I don't think we're gonna completely destroy ourselves. Most of
Right.
the planet, probably.
Ooh.
No, we are also needing to deal with it as it destroys our brains, especially social media. I hate to say, because I'm on a social media platform sitting here talking to people all around the world and enjoy it. But it is true. Social media does have a lot of brain rot.
It's leading
Yes.
to dementia.
Oh, yes. Very, very, very true. And then you got kids shows now that I remember kids shows whenever we were growing up. They were educational. They might have had a bunch of action in them and everything like that, but they taught you something. Like I learned potassium explodes in water through GI Joe of all
Yeah.
things. Because Shipwreck made a bomb to blow up one of the boats that Cobra was using. And he used potassium to do it. Yeah, it's like a drug almost. The social media is. I was literally sitting there. I just set my phone down because I check my phone periodically, but I do it just for a few seconds, answer responses, answer anything that I need to do, and then I set it down. And then I go back to doing whatever it is I'm choosing to do. Well, I was in public yesterday, and this kid is just walking through, and he's
Yes, I've seen him do
texting
that.
away, just texting away, never once looking up. Does not see the handicap parking pole right in front of him, just ding, and then wants to get mad at the pole.
Uh oh.
He wants to sit there and cuss and scream and holler at it and flip it off, and because his phone broke. I'm like, dude, you're the idiot that didn't look where he was going. Stand still, send your text message, and then walk into the building and then check it again.
Yeah.
Or send your text message, put it in your pocket, and don't worry about it until you're done with what you're doing.
Yes.
Guys. But flashing colors are addictive. Yes, they are.
Hmm.
Except for in my case. Flashing colors in my case are far from addicting. They're debilitating. I see flashing colors, and you might be seeing me foaming at the mouth. Epilepsy is a real problem when it comes down to that, which makes it really difficult for me to go into some haunted houses, which because I love scary stuff. And I've always wanted to go to the Haunted Hotel, which is a little haunted house attraction they have here in Southeast Texas. It's a big
Hmm.
old hotel building that was run down, that they literally turned into a permanent haunted house. Like they actually hire real actors and do real makeup and everything like that. And guys, they look incredible. The people they find to play like Freddy Krueger and Leatherface and Pinhead, man, they look just like the show. And they will scare the ever loving bejeebus out of you, from what I've heard. But I can't go in. And the reason being is because there's several rooms in there that's a strobe light, and that's it. And I'm an epileptic. I can't do strobe lights.
Yeah.
So I walk into them strobe lights, and I'm just gonna be like, "Well, this got scary." I tested if strangers would care if I was on my phone and not looking around by pretending to text, and a stranger came. Oh, wow. Interesting.
And
Because I'm telling you right now, here in America, that wouldn't happen.
nope.
You don't have strangers approaching other strangers here in America. It's like we're terrified of each other, which is stupid. Absolutely stupid. The only people that aren't afraid of each other are the people that live in the same town, but don't ask if they trust each other because you're going to get an answer that's just going to make you step back and go, why do you live here? Told me it was dangerous to go with a phone out, to go around with a phone out. It really is. I've seen people get mugged over their cell phones. A young man came walking out of Parkdale Mall, which is a mall right up the road in Beaumont, about an hour away from me. Um, he came walking out of that mall with a brand new cell phone. Guys, he got mugged and put in the ICU over that phone
Hmm.
because it was brand new and hadn't been activated yet. So they stomped his rear end, literally stomped him into the ground, and then took off with his brand new phone. 9 people jumped a guy literally about as big as Michael Sarah.
Yeah.
Yeah, got to watch out for crossing roads and everything around, especially down here, man. We got 75-mile-an-hour speed limits, so people just be flying down the road and you'll see guys driving on a bicycle, texting on their cell phones, swerving in and out of the dead gum driving lane and everything. I'm going, put
Yeah.
the damn phone away. You
Hi,
want to drive
Jay.
up behind them with a baseball bat and clock them right upside the back of the head. So at least then when they got hurt, at least somebody did it on purpose.
Hi,
Maybe
JJ.
they've learned their lesson. Oh yeah, I got you, Jay Jones. I live down here in Southeast Texas, but Beaumont is becoming a problem. And I have lived in Oklahoma for a while. I went to Port Sill in Oklahoma for my basic training. Beautiful country, wonderful place to be. It's actually very friendly people. A bit hot, but great people. Nice to see you, Jay Jones. Welcome into the show, though. Lawton. Oh, nice. What
Musk.
is
Musk. Musk. Dan. I'll call you Dan.
Makusor Dan. We'll just call you Dan.
I'll just call you Dan. I cannot pronounce that name. I'll just call him JJ.
Yeah, I got you. Welcome in there, Dan. And yes, we are in the post-truth era. There is no longer truth
Hmm.
to anything being said. We're in the post-honor era. where nobody has any more honor, nobody has any more hospitality, nobody has any more patience for anyone else. It's literally me, 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 and you can't be part of a community. Unity in the word. You cannot be part of a community and be a standalone island. It doesn't work that way, guys. If you want to be a welcome in Romania,
Hi, Romania.
Romania, yeah, boy.
1/6 of
16th
the stuff is
country.
true online.
Yeah, I've heard that. About 1/16 of everything you read is true.
Oh, God bless you, JJ.
You too, Jay Jones. Thank you so much. May Odin bless you. Yeah, Romanian. But yeah, great having him in here for sure. You know, brand new countries are always welcome, guys. And if y'all don't mind, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon. Come join us again next time. And don't forget, go check out my girl here, Jen Holder at Jen Holder 976. She's got her own channel. You know, I'm a pagan, she's a Christian, so she does a lot of Christian content, NASCAR, football,
Kind of
country
stuff.
music.
Different things.
Yes, may the Norns look after you too, my friend subject. But we've only got 3 minutes left in the show, guys. And crud. Hang on, hun, you're gonna have to take over for a sec.
All right.
Sorry, the ashes from my incense stick have caught my ashtray on fire. Ow, hot, hot, hot.
How you doing, JJ?
God damn it. Go out. Ow.
Finicky?
Go out.
No. Finicky? Terror? Terror? I can't pronounce that. Finicky Zero.
Finicky.
Finicky Terror. I superior!
Oh, just call him that's Phoenix. Phoenix Terror.
Okay. Hi. So I can't pronounce your name.
What's up, Superior? All right, sorry about that, guys. But my ashtray caught on fire.
Hello,
Translate Romanian and
saloon.
English. Hello, salut. What are you doing? Si fasi by pa. Si fasi by pa. All right. See you later. You can tell me Uthro the metalhead if you want BC. I listen to metal. Hee hee. I like that. I like that, man.
Hi, Mr.
What's up, Mr.
Rebel. Hi,
Rebel?
Rebel.
Guys, don't forget, please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell icon. You know, unfortunately, you guys are popping in at the last second. Yeah, Mr. Rebel just showed up for you, Country Girl Sweet, and we only got a minute left. So how
Yeah.
you doing, Superior?
Did you get any sleep last night, Superior?
Alrighty, subject. Hello, Mr. Rebel.
Because
We'll
I
see
knew
you
you
next
didn't get
time.
no sleep last night.
Glory to humanity for sure.
Aurora.
Oh, I know, Aura. I do need a shield to go with my axe. I'm working on getting some hardwood together. I'm gonna build me one.
Did you get any sleep, Superior?
I'm glad, and yes, I got sleep. Nice. You got 3 hours? I got an hour. You went to sleep
You
at
went to sleep
2?
at 2. Gotcha. Making sure y'all got
Yeah.
sleep.
So a little. Yeah, I got an hour. I went to bed around 1:30, 2 o'clock. Woke up at between 2:30, and had to go to the bathroom, and then was just like, oh, I'm awake. I even walked 2 miles to try to knock myself
Shoot,
out.
Country. Why don't you and Rebel exchange emails?
Yeah, you and Rebel should exchange some emails
Y'all should
going on
exchange emails and phone numbers.
there.
See you later, Cole.
Nice. All
Kurt's leaving.
right, see you later, Kurt and Jess.
I'm waving.
17:05. For me, it is 9:06. in the
Yep.
morning.
As soon as I got off
All
live
right.
stream, I turned something on TV and I fell asleep.
All right. Thank you, Dean. We'll catch you next time.
How old are you?
I am 37 years old, about to be 38 this year. I know I don't look it, but yeah, I'm only in my 30s. But guys, we've hit our hour mark. So I'd like to say thank you all for being here. Y'all are absolutely incredible. Y'all 100% drive our channel as best it can be. You know, yes, it's going to be definitely hot, so I'm probably not going to be doing a training video today because it might be too hot to train in my armor. You know, I got to test and see what it's going to be like after I'm over on. But
Yeah.
anyway, guys, see you from a swamp, later from a gator. Love your mama, love your papa, love yourself. Be kind
See you
and
later.
always find a way to help everybody. Check you all here next time. Same spot, same location, same us. We'll see you all next time. Bye, guys.